Good day everyone, I am Zivi Padin and welcome to my video. And today, well, as you can tell from the title of the video, today we will have a short discussion about reading resistors. So let's start with reading resistors manually, because we're cool like that. Okay, so before we can actually read the resistors, we have to know the parts. So usually, how people decode resistors manually is that they start from the left band down to the last. But in this case, we will be using a 4-band resistor, which is usually the standard one. In standard 4-band resistors, the first two colors show the main digits that make up the resistor's value. The third color indicates a multiplier, which increases those digits by a power of 10. The fourth band represents the tolerance, meaning it shows how much the actual resistance might differ from the marked value. To decode resistor color bands, we must use a resistor color code table. For the first two bands, we find the digit that matches each color. For example, the first two bands of this resistor here has colors of yellow and violet, which also has the digits of 4 and 7. So we will have 47. The third band is red, which means that the 47 shall be multiplied by 10 raised to the power of 2, or 100, and then we'll multiply 47 to 100, which is 4,700. And finally, on the fourth band, the color is gold, which means this resistor has a tolerance of positive negative 5%. And there we go! He decoded this resistor manually. Overall, it's pretty easy. You just gotta be familiar with the resistor color code table. And now, we will learn how to read resistors through the use of a multimeter. So what actually is a multimeter? I'm glad you asked. So a multimeter is a tool used to measure electrical values. But in this case, we were using an analog multimeter. An analog multimeter is a type of electrical measuring instrument that uses a needle to indicate readings on a scale. So let's begin. Hello! So this is the multimeter that I'll be using. And I guess Usagi wants to say hi too. Oh, and this is also the resistor that we will be using for the analog multimeter. So you first turn the device on by using the range selector and carefully guide it to the range times 1. While firmly holding the test probe with your hand, the other hand can adjust the 0 ohm adjuster to make sure and help fix the needle or pointer so that it will precisely be on the 0 scale /ohm. You then grab the resistor and simply make sure the test probes are touching the wire. But in this case, so that I can get the accurate value, I just carefully bend and wrap the wire around the test probes and hold it down with my fingers. As you can see here, it seems that the pointer didn't exactly move, so that signifies that it is currently inaccurate. Simply fix this, you turn the range selector to the range above times 1, which is times 10. And boom! It finally moved, and you can see that the pointer is placed in between 30 and 20, specifically 25. Afterwards, you then simply multiply it to the range it was selected, which was times 10, and you'll have 250 ohms. Good job! And I hope this makes it more easier for you to understand how you can decode resistors through the use of manual and analog multimeter. Usagi is also really proud of you. And that's all. Thank you for watching!